CVTV Live at Channel Partners right here in beautiful Las Vegas. And right now we have a representative from CellSmart. His name, Toby Forman. He's the CEO of the company. Toby, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for having us here, Brady. It's just an amazing show, right?
It has been amazing. There's so much energy here. So the show's been pretty good for you then?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some fantastic conversations. Like, business is all about conversations,
right?
And we've had some great conversations here.
Well, tell us a little bit about the company.
So what we're talking about here is fixed wireless access. So I'm actually CEO of a bigger company called Smart CIC. We're a global service provider. But what we're talking about here is the opportunity in fixed wireless access and how companies can monetize that. So that's using public cellular data, public cellular networks to deliver fast connectivity for customers around the world, but obviously specifically here we're talking about the US.
So obviously you guys have a lot going on there. What brings you specifically to Channel Partners then?
So we're looking for partners and resellers and agents to go out and sell what we do. So we can install anywhere in the US in 5 working days or less. So what we bring to the party is intelligence. That's the smart in CellSmart. So it's really understanding the RF environment. So we're looking at what carriers are available offline, right, off-site. We're understanding what carriers are available in that location. We're then sending our engineers with SIM cards, so we do the installations ourselves, sending engineers with the right SIM cards for that location. We're doing the installations at that location, installing antennas, and then we're providing maintenance and support. And as I said, we can do that anywhere in the US, including Canada, in 5 days or less. But in Europe, we can do it in 48 hours or less. So by the end of this year, I've tasked my team to be able to deliver anywhere in the US in 72 hours.
Well, that's amazing, and it's so smart. I know there's been a lot of talk about monetization and speed and things like that. Talk a little bit about what sets CellSmart apart from a lot of the others in the field.
Well, I think it's about delivery. Okay, so that's number one. You have to be able to deliver. And our service isn't about sticking a SIM card in a router and sending it out to a customer and getting them to install it. It's about understanding that RF network, what the coverage is like, and doing a proper installation. And then our knowledge is backed by our global cellular performance survey. So we're undertaking speed tests around the world. We're currently covered 67 countries around the world. We've done 35,000 tests in 22,000 unique locations. That gives us a unique insight into the development of cellular networks, and that builds the use case for using cellular as primary. So if you're a managed services provider and you've sold an SD-WAN overlay, you have to wait for that fixed line connectivity to come in so that you can monetize that investment. With fixed wireless, you don't have to wait that long. You can wait, our average time in the US is 10 working days. As I said, our shortest lead time is 5 working days anywhere if you buy our premium service. So that means you can monetize that investment. That means your customer is getting the benefit of the SD-WAN service that you've sold them, whether that's operational efficiencies, whether that's cost efficiencies, in a much, much quicker time.
There's also a lot of buzz about the Global Performance Survey. Could you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So what we're really seeing there is we're seeing the development of networks around the world. So, particularly in Europe, for example, we're seeing in Norway, we're seeing over gig downloads, 150, 160 meg uploads. But what the interesting and exciting thing is sub 10 millisecond latencies. So what that means is that promise of 5G is coming. It's coming in Norway, we're beginning to see it in France, and we're beginning to see that in the US as well. So the promise that those carriers made about what the technology is going to bring is beginning to come about. And what we do with our survey is that allows us to be able to educate our customers. So through our resellers, that means that they can educate their customers on the viability of the use case for fixed wireless access.
Well, it sounds like CellSmart, you guys are really kind of poised for the future. What sort of things can we expect from the company as we move forward?
Well, we're working on some really exciting developments. I can't talk a lot about it now, but I will be able to talk about it at Channel Vision. So we're going to be at Channel Vision in Scottsdale in November. So I'm really excited about that. But we're bringing applications natively on routers and connecting people to cloud services directly. So there'll be some really exciting stuff to talk about.
That is exciting, and of course you're talking about the CVX Expo, CVXexpo.com. If people want more information on the company or some of the exciting developments that you guys have had, where can they go?
So if they go to CellSmart.io, if they sign up to join the revolution, so we want everybody to join that wireless revolution, then they'll get all the updates that they need. And look, we're really excited and having conversations with anybody.
Thanks, Toby.
Great. Thanks very much for having me.
Of course, yeah. No, and it's been great. Make sure you guys check out CellSmart.io. And of course, we are live at the Channel Partners Expo. This has been CVTV. Take care.